Hi everyone, this is Cindy with Create the Heart, and I'm back with another video. And today's video, I am going to finish killing my 6x6 paper pad, the Doodlebug Cream and Sugar. So in one of my past videos, I had made this little note card holder, held some tags as well. I also made some really cute little 4-bar sized note cards. Let me go ahead and get these out because I'm actually going to be working on that as my first project. So I have these cute little note cards and I decided to go ahead and package them up so that they could be given as a gift. Really cute. All 4 of these, and then I have these envelopes. These are actually vellum envelopes. I had found, I think during Valentine's Day, the Target Dollar Spot had some card fronts along with these envelopes for $1. So good deal. And then I have a bag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place these in my bag. Hopefully this bag is the right size because I just grabbed a bag from my stash. They are going to fit, but it's going to be tight. There we go. Actually, perfect fit. So there they are. Isn't that cute? And I'm going to go ahead and take the adhesive off, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to package this up. And I've got it just like that. So what I've done is I've taken this Avery L die, and it's designed for bag toppers. There it is right there. You can buy a lot of different varieties of these on like AliExpress. This one I have is from Avery L. This one's from Lena Craft, but you can see how much smaller it is. This is for like a tiny little, like a candy bag or something like that. And this is actually the small size. Avery L makes 2 sizes, a small and a large. So you can see how small that is. So I've got that right here, and I've gone ahead and put some adhesive. You also could just staple it, which when I'm in a hurry, that's what I'll do. And so I've gone ahead and used some more of the paper from the collection. There that is. And then I have, this is from the, I have like a die cut collection. It's just a little tea bag. So I'm going to go ahead and take that I've got on foam, just keeping it really, really simple. And that just goes right there. And then I've gone ahead and made just a little bow to stick right here. And then this is from Creative Time Dies, and I've got a small bow and the medium bow, and I use the medium-sized bow. And this is just going to go right here. And then I have a really cute gift ready to give, a handmade gift. So that's ready to go. And I'm going to put my dies away. I love those dies. I've been seeing them, and then I just finally decided to break down and get them. Okay, so what I've done is I've set up the very last bits and pieces that I have from this collection. And I'm also using some of the die cuts that come in the collection that I have as well. And I have a lot more of those die cuts. So the first thing is I just had this piece cut. So I really wanted to use this as a focal point for a card. So I just took a red card front and a red card front. And I'm just going to place this on my white card. And this card is super, super simple. Actually, all these cards are super simple. And after I make this card, I'm literally will have used almost every single little scrap of this paper pad. And I know I had a request to demo the 3-in-1 banner punch. So I'm actually working on that because I actually want to make a few projects. So I just cornered the bottom there. And I wanted to make some samples of some cards with that punch. And I'm actually using another Doodlebug pad that I'm really close to killing. That one's almost like, when I started, it was almost ready to go. So I'm going to finish 2 paper pads this week. So it's super, super exciting. I'm very, very busy this weekend because my son has his all-star games. But I wanted to get some of my crafting in. Okay, and then I've got this right here. So I'm going to do 3 cards. I'm going to show you how I do that. And what I normally do is I'll take the pieces that are left and kind of create kind of how I think they could be laid out. So basically layouts of of the pieces that I have. And then I get my stamp sets or my die cuts and I just go ahead and do mix and match. My ATG gun is empty. I just haven't had a chance to fill it yet. So it's just going to go right here. And then I've got this little heart, which I'm going to just pop up. And all right, so there's that first one. And now we're going to move on to this second card. So I had this donut paper, and I thought about cutting a donut, but I wanted to keep it really simple because I mean, I love this collection, but I have to learn to let it go and move on to the next thing. And I have so many projects and I just don't get to them. Let me go ahead and do this. And even though I'm off for the summer, I'm like, we're not really off because I'm home with my kids. So I actually have, like, I think less time to craft, even if that's possible. All right. So this is a little off. So I get my paper cut from at Staples. So what I'll do is I'll just buy a ream of paper and then I will tell them how I want it cut. Okay, so now I've got this piece. And this is sort of my go-to layout. Don't worry too much because I'm actually going to be laying something down on top of this. So, all right. So then I've got this piece right here, which is from the cut aparts, or not really cut aparts, they're actually die cut. And I just have it on foam. And I'll place this right here. And the sweets is also from there. And I'm almost on to my last card, and then I'll just do the reveal of the last bits of projects that I made. Okay, that one is done. And the next one, I've got some other little pieces that I'm just going to finish off as well. So this one, and these are all A2 size cards. Normally I have all this stuff kind of laid out, but I don't know, ran out of time somehow. That's possible. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these strips off. And this is just double-sided tape I had in my stash. I had bought this tape years ago because someone had said that it was a good dupe for score tape, which it's not. So then I was stuck with like a lot of tape because it was really inexpensive if you bought a lot of it. So so I just bought it. Yeah, see, sometimes when I get my paper cut, it's not cut completely correct. So anyway, get this down. And here we go. And then I got a strip of this paper left. And I have to tell you that probably next to making mini albums, finishing off a paper pad is probably the most satisfying thing that I think I do in the crafting realm. I do love making a mini album, and I find it very, very satisfying, especially if it's one that I'm not just making for fun, but making for a purpose, where I'm actually putting pictures in and all of that stuff. Then I feel really it's very satisfying. So let's see, I'm going to have this right here. Down. And I'm just going to kind of try to figure out where I want to put that. That's going to go here. The time is going to go here. All right, we're almost ready here. Okay, so now for these, I'm going to use this real quick and get this on here. Now, I may later, tomorrow, I don't know, before I give these, I might put some sequins on here or some little enamel dots. But right now, I'm just going to keep it very simple. Okay, so here we go. And then what I had is I just have these little pieces that I can just put right inside the card. And that way I literally used like every scrap of this paper. There's 1, 2, and almost done here. And there we go, put that one, and this one. It's right down here. Okay, so this one I'm going to actually use this strip because it's a little thicker. All right, so we are ready to go. I'm going to show you guys all the cards that I made. So maybe I'll hopefully give you some ideas on finishing up some of your paper pads that you've got in your stash that are close to being done. Okay, so the last bits and pieces here that I'm making today with you guys is this card right here, You're My Cup of Tea. This card right here, which I probably definitely will do some stickles here on the sweet. And this one, Coffee Time. And what I might do is maybe I could put a gift card inside or something like that. And then my favorite project of the day is my little cards packaged all up and ready to give. Isn't that cute? So I might make some more of this size because I think I have some more of these envelopes. And then I can package these, and these would make really, really, cute little gifts. Thank you so much for watching. This is Cindy with Creating with the Heart.